Hello, world. This is Spree Wilson, and I'm hanging with drjays.com. Make sure that you do check out my project, The Never Ending Now. Shopping spree. Well, of course, you have to have the classic Converse. Any kind of Converse, from the classic high tops to the classic low tops to the Jack Purcells. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. I'm really into classics, things that have been around and stood the test of time, like Levi's. I love Levi's jeans. They just fit me. I'm super slim. Levi's jeans is perfect for a guy like me, to show off my, my fit figure. Hats. I love hats. Right here, this is actually my great-grandfather's hat. It's been in my family for years. So the first group that I would pick up would be my heroes, the Beatles. And I would get the whole collection if I could. Definitely revisit buying all the Outkast records. And now I probably just get the records that I probably should have listened to, that I probably just passed up on when I was younger. I'm super into, like, classic rock. I grew up, in a very musical household. My father was in a doo-wop. He was a doo-wop group, called the Blue Shirts. My mother played in church, and all they did was play Fleetwood Mac and Robert Johnson and Jimi Hendrix, and of course I was sneaking off listening to Snoop and De La Soul. So, okay, if I was going on a love spree, I would probably go on one with, I don't know, like Celia Ebanks. I think she's pretty gorgeous. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be like love. Sometimes I just like the company of, a young woman. Sometimes I like to hang around more mature women because I like to get tips as a young man. So if I could just to get tips from a woman, it would probably be Michelle Obama. Just because when I look at her, she's the epitome of what I would want in somebody who I was courting. You know what I mean? Just somebody who's really confident in themselves, that has that has their own purpose in life, things that they have she seems like she has a really strong agenda. She has a lot of things that she wants to accomplish outside of who her husband is. So, I hope, Obama doesn't seem like the CIA after me for, mentioning his wife, but I think those two are pretty beautiful, so. If I was to go on a video game spree, it would be all sports games. I'm a huge sports fanatic. Madden, and of course, more Madden. For real, if I could, I would try to find the old video game systems, like Super Nintendo, the first Nintendo, Atari. I bet y'all know about this, Commodore 64. I mean, that's really showing my age, but it used to have a floppy disk and nothing but a keyboard. And I think you had to buy the monitor separately, but I would try to go on a shopping spree of getting all the old video game systems. I'm a huge bio fan, autobiographies, especially about old rock stars. I would probably rebuy the Keith Richards memoir Life, which I just read, which is amazing. It's probably one of the best biography I've read in a long time. I would get the Kurt Cobain biography, Heavier Than Heaven. It's brilliant. It's written by a guy named Charles Cross. He also wrote this genius Jimi Hendrix book called A Room Full of Mirrors. I would also get that. But the best one I would say, the best biography I would say, hands down, is a Motley Crue book. It's written by this journalist named Neil Strauss, who is a fantastic journalist. He's done tons of work for Rolling Stone. So I would get that, and I don't know, call it a day, really.